Candi's Clubhouse.
Welcome back to Candi's Clubhouse, boys and girls. I am super excited for this session of storytelling because we are going to be talking about Hispanic Heritage Month. Now, if you are unaware of what Hispanic Heritage Month is, it runs from September the 15th to October the 15th, and really it's a month-long celebration to honor Hispanics and Latinos and the contributions they have made in the United States. It's especially important for me because when I was in college, I participated in a few mentoring and tutoring programs, but one program in particular paired me with a beautiful Hispanic girl named Evelyn. And although I graduated years ago, Evelyn and I have remained in contact, and she is now a part of my family, and I am a part of her family and her Hispanic traditions. Here is a picture of her. So it's really cool to learn about other cultures, and today we're going to be talking about the Hispanic culture and Hispanic Heritage Month. So the book that we have for storytelling, Hispanic Heritage Month by Kerrie, Logan, Hollihan. During Hispanic Heritage Month, many Americans with Hispanic roots celebrate their traditions and honor their culture. Culture is the way people live. Hispanic Heritage Month is a time for all Americans to celebrate what Hispanics have given to America. During September, several countries in Latin America celebrate their independence from Spain. Some of these nations are Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, Mexico, and Chile. In 1988, the U.S. government named September 15th to October 15th Hispanic Heritage Month. Hispanics, also called Latinos, live in the United States for different reasons. Many Hispanics live in places that were once part of Mexico. Others came from Central America, South America, Mexico, and the Caribbean because they wanted better lives. Other Latinos came to find freedom in America. Today, about 1 in 8 Americans is Hispanic. Most Hispanics live in the Southwest and in large cities in the Midwest and Northeast. Like other Americans, Hispanics have many types of jobs. They are doctors, cleaners, salespeople, and even reporters. Hispanics have done great things for America. From the 1950s to the 1800s, a Mexican-American named Cesar Chavez helped gain rights such as fair pay and safe places to work for farm workers. Sonia Sotomayor is the first Hispanic U.S. Supreme Court Justice. Many sports players and actors are Hispanic. Tony Romo is a quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. He is one of the first Hispanics to lead an NFL football team. Selena Gomez, a Hispanic actress, is the star of the Disney Channel show Wizards of Waverly Place. Did you guys know that Selena Gomez was Hispanic? Yeah? See, we're learning something, right? Hispanic culture has had an impact on art, music, and dance in America. Hispanic artists paint, draw, and take pictures. Salsa, a popular type of dance and music in the United States, has roots in the Caribbean. The tango, another type of popular dance, came out of Argentina. One of the most important days of Hispanic Heritage Month is Dia de la Raza. or day of the race on October the 12th. This day marks Christopher Columbus's arrival in the Americas. Many Hispanics use this day to reconnect with their heritage. There are many things that you can do to learn more about Hispanic culture during Hispanic Heritage Month and all year long. You can visit a museum and see Hispanic art, listen to Latin music, learn a Latin dance, or watch a movie in Spanish. You could also even look up some stuff on YouTube, guys. I know that you guys are all over YouTube and some of these social media platforms. You can absolutely use those as well so that you know more. Americans whose families came from Latin America have a strong heritage. Hispanics' contributions are an important part of U.S. history. Their culture adds richness to American life. Hispanic Heritage Month offers all Americans a chance to celebrate them. Awesome, boys and girls. Thank you so much for tuning in for Hispanic Heritage Month by Kerrie, Logan, Hollihan. Again, just to really reiterate, it's so amazing to be able to learn about different cultures. Obviously, here at Candi's Clubhouse, we welcome all cultures: Hispanic, African American, Chinese, Japanese, American Indian, Asian, all of them. You guys are so absolutely welcome here at Candi's Clubhouse. But this month here, we're celebrating Hispanic heritage, and I do feel it's really important that you get to know other traditions outside of what maybe yours is. So with my mentee Evelyn that I was telling you about, it's been so incredibly cool to get to know her family, their traditions. Every time I go to visit, her mom makes this really, really delicious dish for me. It's called pozole. Has anyone ever had pozole before? Yeah? I love that stuff, right? Well, if you haven't had it before, I'm actually going to link a picture here so that you can see what it looks like. I actually recently had an opportunity to go to Mexico twice this summer, and I found some pozole, guys, and it was so good. It's more like a traditional soup or stew from Mexican cuisine. So if you like soup or you like stew, then you would really, really love this. And the base of it is made with your meat and your sauce, and of course you can add in peppers, onions, cabbage, lettuce, radish, whatever it is you want to add to make it more hearty. And then we usually eat it, Evelyn, myself, her family, we all eat it with the tortillas. So I'm gonna link a video or a picture here so that you can see what I'm talking about. So good. And then also, as I went to visit Mexico, I brought back a surprise for you guys. You know, in the United States, our currency is the US dollar. Well, in Mexico or Mexico, they use pesos. And I actually brought back some pesos for you. What the front looks like. Here's what the back looks like. Awesome. So if you do ever have the opportunity to go to Mexico, it's really cool to learn about the culture over there. And even here in the United States, as I mentioned, there's YouTube, there are other books that you can read to get to know a little bit more about the Hispanic culture, and also even your classmates as you're going through school. Maybe you have someone in your class who's Hispanic, or you have a friend or someone that you know personally is Hispanic. Take the time to get to know them and ask them questions and learn a little bit more about their culture. As we wrap up our storytelling today on Hispanic Heritage Month, I hope that you learned something new about Hispanic Heritage Month, and I hope that you will continue to learn something new about Hispanic Heritage Month. So before we go, there's that thing that we do in all of our videos. You know what it is? Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That great big ol' hug that we do. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Hugs, hugs, yes. Give ourselves a great big hug, great big hug. Great big hug for being here at Candi's Clubhouse, and more importantly for being the awesome, amazing person that you are. So that's all I have for today, boys and girls. Thanks for tuning into Stories, and I will see you next time. Bye now.